Welcome back to the Glitch Infinite Speedrun Marathon, brought to you by the Global Speedrun Association. I'm your commentator for this next run, Lunatic J, joined by my co-host.
I'm King J0444.
Yeah, and we are going to be commentating Benny the Great's Mario Super Sluggers All Captains run. Now, this is a game that is very fond to me. I got this game personally when I got my Wii back in Christmas of 2008. So I thought I'd just hop on. Once I saw like this run was on the schedule, I just couldn't ignore not commentating it. I love this game so much. It is one of, if not my favorite Mario sports games or spin-offs in general. And I really am curious to see what Benny's got for us today.
So yeah, we'll just throw it right on over to Benny. Let's go ahead.
Yep.
Hey, so this is the All Captain Speedrun. Instead of any percent where you just get a full team and then fight, or I guess play against Bowser Jr., you get all of the captains, so that's Mario, DK, Peach, Yoshi, and Wario, and then you beat Bowser Jr. and then Bowser. Let me... So, there aren't really too many difficult strats in this. Except for at the very end, there's something called Fast Bowser. I'll explain it once we actually get there. So, timing starts when I press new on the challenge screen. So,
Yep. Challenge mode, for those unaware, is basically this game's story mode. It's how you unlock different stadiums, different teammates for different captains on the team. So if you want to get all the content that this game has to offer, you play through this mode.
yep. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Play ball.
So, I'm playing on Wii U. Wii U has significantly faster loads than Wii.
Specifically, this is like the Wii Virtual Console, right? Like the...
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, the beginning is just smashing. Yeah, it's about a minute. It's about a minute of just mashing.
Yeah, but just to go over like the objectives of this run, in order to beat the story mode, you need to gather a team of 9 players and then go against Bowser Jr. And then once you defeat him, you have to defeat Bowser in Bowser Castle Stadium. And then the run ends there. But in the story mode, you're controlling Mario in this overworld, and he's one of 5 main captains, which is what all captains in this category comes with. So this category does not just require getting just 9 teammates to join your team to beat Bowser and Bowser Jr. You need to collect all 5 of the captains in the overworld, which include Peach, Yoshi, Wario, and DK. And each of these captains have their own special abilities to navigate the overworld. And Benny is going to go over to Peach Gardens first, because I believe he can just get Peach right away without any other captains to unlock her.
Yep. And Peach is actually who we stick with at the very end. Peach is a very good captain. So first, we have to talk to Toadette.
Yeah, so the way that this challenge mode is worked is that there's a combination of overworld puzzles where you collect certain overworld items and then complete certain like mini games, such as like in this case it's like a slider puzzle, like rotating puzzle.
This is probably my least favorite part of the run, just because of how inconsistent the Wiimote could be.
Oh yeah, because this is 2008. They really love like rotating motion controls like that. But thankfully, I think it's like over pretty quickly, and it's only at the start of the run. It could only go uphill from here, you know.
Yeah, Nintendo had a phase specifically with the Wii where they wanted to do motion controls for pretty much everything.
Kind of slow, but whatever.
And by completing these puzzles in Overworld, you can recruit teammates, but sometimes you'll be given scout missions where you have to complete a certain baseball-related challenge
And
in order to
speaking
recruit
of
them.
scout missions,
Here's
our first one.
Actually, this is like a rival mission where you have to defeat like one of Bowser's forces in order to progress in the Overworld.
Well, actually, nope. So I'm actually going to switch off of the nunchuck for this.
Yeah.
This is just for consistency. Technically, it's slower, but I'm in a marathon. I have to play consistent.
Yeah. For those unaware, there are 3 different types of control schemes in Sluggers. There's just Wiimote upright, Wiimote with the nunchuck, and then Wiimote sideways without motion controls. And in this game, the nunchuck is better for navigating the overworld and story mode and also allows you more control in the field. While in this game, if you do play with just the Wiimote upright, you can just automatically go in the field by just shaking the Wii remote. And that is more consistent, although more slow because you have no control over the trajectory of where your outfielders or infielders go.
Oh, and there's our buddy Toadsworth.
The best character.
Toadsworth is funny.
In this game, oh, sorry. He has like a notoriously slow pitch. So whenever you play against your friends and you play this game, put Toadsworth on the mound and you will drive your friends crazy.
Oh, it's great.
I saw it for the first time firsthand last night, and it impressed me, to say the least.
Yeah, it shocks everyone, and many people think that because of that, they're thinking, oh man, Toadsworth is just too
All
OP.
right.
You can't.
I hate
you can't hit with
to
him."
interrupt, but this is, in my opinion, the hardest mission. Hitting in a certain direction is just so annoying.
It's all timing, right?
It's all timing. And in some cases, you could only have a few frames to hit it. So, yeah. It's an example of a bad hit.
Yeah, I can see why it wastes a lot of time, but you only need to hit one of them, so it's not too punishing, it seems like.
No, it can be.
I guess I could imagine when you're on world record pace and all.
Yeah, so I'm trying to swing a bit late. Alright, I might switch. So I actually normally choose Luigi there because of timing. Mario hits on the other side, but because I've been hitting a bit early, I think I'm better off switching to Mario for this. It's all a feeling thing, and it really depends on the day.
You know, that is really good insight, like a right hand versus left hand pitch, a right
Yeah,
hidden.
perfect.
Yep, that was.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, hardest mission's over. So I think that brings us to 4 recruits.
Something like that.
Yeah. As well as that statue. So that statue is actually Daisy herself, and you put it on that pressure plate in order to make sure that Toadsworth can leave, so you can recruit Toadsworth. And I believe that allows you to access Peach.
And there we go. Just put on the pressure plate.
And now it's the first challenge against Bowser Jr. So in each of these stadiums, in order to take control of the stadium and recruit certain members, you need to beat Bowser Jr., whether it's like at a certain game, like a one-inning game, or a certain challenge like a minigame. Like I know a minigame is in like the Yoshi Park.
Yep.
In this one, I believe it's a one-inning game.
It's called a one-inning comeback. It's whatever. I mean, not too bad. Once again, disconnect the nunchuck to make it a bit easier.
Yeah. Because with the nunchuck, you can also like scatter your hits, right?
Yeah, you can.
Nice slow pitch there from Bowser Jr.
Yo,
That's
is that a
foul.
homer? No.
No, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, Peach's Ice Garden, I was never a fan of the stadium. Isn't it like the largest
It
stadium
is
in the game?
largest. So even though it has the lowest walls, it is still just massive. All right, there we go. We completed the challenge.
Yep.
Now, luckily, we don't have to do those for everyone. Getting the captains in the other locations isn't nearly as annoying.
So if that Peach is recruited, and that gives you 2 out of the 5 captains required to complete this category's definition. It also brings back Daisy from being stone, but unless you find like a statue piece, you can't get her. But do you get her in this run?
No.
Okay, yeah, that probably wastes too much time. Figured. So where to next?
Next we will actually go to Yoshi Stadium, I think.
Yep, to Yoshi Park we go. Because you get Yoshi right away in this, if I recall correctly.
Pretty much. There's a mini game you have to do.
Yeah, you have to like hit throw the baseballs at the piranha plants in the wheel. Now, are the patterns for these plants predetermined or is it randomized?
It's RNG.
Okay. But is it RNG that like negatively affects the run sometimes?
It's more just like annoying. It's not, can't really negatively affect.
Oh yeah. That just seems like reaction.
So yeah, this is kind of like, I kind of like equate this to like whack-a-mole or something.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, because you have to shake to refill your balls.
Yeah, again, lots of motion controls in this game because Nintendo was really into that at this time.
But to be honest, I don't even think they work half bad when the time when you play the main baseball game.
That is true. Like, some games is like the shaking mechanics and motion controls work really well. Some games, they kind of feel shoehorned in. Depends on the game.
Yeah, I have some horror stories of Wii shovelware games like being really terrible.
And like when he said, this is all completely random with where those spawn, so he reacted pretty well there.
I missed a few, but, you know, nothing you can really do about
Nothing
that.
too major. So Benny, I'm going to ask on behalf of everybody who's watching, is there a chance we can get you to possibly play one match as Toadsworth?
I'll use Toadsworth in the last inning.
Oh, perfect.
Oh yeah, you gotta demonstrate the
You
pitch.
gotta show them. You gotta show the viewers.
The power of Toadsworth.
Depends on timing.
Yeah, like if you're ahead of estimate and don't have to worry about that, then show it off.
So this is an interesting challenge. You actually can't use single Wiimote. You could use sideways, but you lose the analog controls. But this one forces you to take control. And it's, I think, our first fielding one.
Well, you got a little bit of a taste of Toadsworth's pitching there.
Yeah. So you're saying like with single Wiimote, dropping the ball is way easier, or is it that this game forces you to do nunchuck for this
It
one?
forces you to do nunchuck.
Okay, similar to like the stealing bases one.
Yeah.
Okay, jump. There we
Nice.
go. Nice. Okay, that went well.
Yeah, that one he just had to get 3 catch-outs.
Mm-hmm. So now you get Yoshi. Yep. Okay, that's 3 out of 5 captains. And now, do you stay in Yoshi Park or do you head to the DK Jungle?
There's no reason to stay here.
Okay. Yep, he's got the 9 teammates required to beat Bowser Jr. But this is all captains, not any percent. So you're going to DK Jungle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you get the captain for one area, there's no reason to stick around. So we just head to the next one.
And you get enough playing the actual story. Yep. See, now we have 9.
Yep, so you can face Bowser Jr. Now for DK Jungle, I am embarrassed to admit for like over a month as a kid, I could not figure out how to get DK here. I remember you have to find like this sign and it's like right behind the exit sign.
Yeah,
but
it's horrible.
yeah, isn't it like hard to even like detect, like to grab the object as well?
Yep. I've had trouble in some of my runs. I've actually had multiple runs that lose like a minute to it.
Wow, really? So it wasn't just me being an idiot kid, huh?
Nope.
But it's in the same location every time.
It is in the same location every time, but it's just like, it is weird.
So now Dark Bones time. Dark Bones is a cool color swap. I don't care like it's just like a color swap of Dry Bones. I almost said Dry Bowser.
Dry Bowser.
Because it had like the spikes on the shell and all. It kind of made me think of that. I kind of wish they'd bring Dark Bones back.
Yeah, he's never. I don't think he's ever come back at all in anything else. So.
Yeah, he even has like a cool little horn and whatnot. I like that. But anyways, oh, this is the buddy jump. So in this game, whenever like someone hits like a homer, there's this mechanic in this game called chemistry. And when you have two people in the outfield that have good chemistry, you could do buddy jumps to catch home runs that are like really high off the ground, or you could do buddy tosses to throw like a ball straight to a base really fast. It can be sometimes tricky to time since you don't see the ring, so you have to pay attention to the shadow. And when you play an actual match of sluggers, not only do you want to have every person in the outfield have like chemistry with center field, you want to make sure that they're decently fast so they can catch it in time. Which, thankfully, both Mario and Yoshi, Yoshi's like one of the fastest characters in this game. He's really good.
Yeah, so that went pretty well.
Yeah, so now the next thing to do is you can't necessarily recruit DK until you find that stone tablet piece. His main ability is needed in order to unlock Wario. Because if you saw, even though we got Peach and Yoshi, we haven't been using their overworld abilities very much. So Wario's the only captain in this story mode where you absolutely have to get like another captain to get it.
That was a perfect tablet grab.
Yeah, it might look easy, like, oh, he just went behind the pillar and picked up the tablet, but it's way, way harder than it looks.
I was gonna say that was the tablet that Lunatic was talking about there.
Yeah, that was the part that got me stuck at this game for like over a month. You might laugh, but it's actually kind of wonky, the detection for like picking it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep. Now for this scout mission, anything interesting about this one?
Nope. Just getting out.
Okay, you pitching? Yep, okay.
So now we finally get to see us pitching.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen it. So the pitching's all about like certain timings or whatnot.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
RNG.
Oh,
That's bad luck.
yeah. Also, you got really two slow characters in the outfield too. That's not very good.
Oh, I got the glitch. Okay.
The glitch.
It didn't actually...
Oh, is that like a solo Wiimote thing?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's a chance that when you switch your controls, it won't actually pop up the
Should be good now.
the change text, and so then you can't move and stuff.
Oh, that's
So that's what happened. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a nice minute time loss.
that's a
whatever.
little unfortunate, but there's nothing you can do about it.
that's baseball for you.
Yeah, if you don't take out your nunchuck,
Then you can't catch the balls.
yeah.
Just like real baseball.
Yeah. That's why I was always put in right field.
All right, so that's DK. So
Yep.
heading on out.
Yeah, now the last cap to get is Wario. The reason why we had to get DK before Wario is because Wario is bottlenecked by DK. Like, you need DK's ability to climb vines and also break boxes in order to reach Wario. Not sure if there's any other abilities used here.
Nope.
Nice foggy city we have here.
Yeah. The main gimmick of this area is that you can only go in areas that are not foggy, so you have to find ways to clear fog. So in this one, you have to light up this sign, and that allows you to go to the lower left portion.
It is super lenient.
I was gonna say that's close enough.
Yep. Yum, garlic.
Everyone, that should be good, yeah.
Wow. It's very generous.
So yeah, not only do we have motion controls, we also have pointer
that
controls.
was an interesting one.
Yeah, and they're very generous.
Oh,
wow.
wow, I actually failed that
Maybe
one.
not that generous.
Well, the other one, it was like
The other one was-
like half an inch off.
yeah, I was gonna say this one was closer than the other one. That was surprising.
There
Yeah,
we
this
go.
is way more generous than that Mario Party minigame.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've never failed that.
Well, that's never happened before.
I was gonna say you gotta say the line. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my mashing.
And we got Goomba now.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Goomba.
Or do you use him in the team against Bowser Jr. or Bowser? Because I know that you probably have specific teams because you have more than 8. I mean 9.
I normally just do random because it's faster than just than manually selecting. So I was going on the bottom there to avoid the paratrooper.
To avoid the text with the
Yep.
billboard and him begging you to get the paintbrush.
Yeah, this game's really interesting with all the characters in the Mario series that you can play as. Like, you can play as, like, Blooper.
Dude, this roster is so good. If you've seen, like, the full roster of this game, it is seriously impressive. I love the variety in characters in this game.
Yeah, it's crazy compared to, like, even other sports games like Mario Strikers and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
you get some characters you would
Yeah.
never expect to see.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Mario Strikers charge sidekicks and all, but this game takes the cake for, like, really, really good roster.
Yeah, definitely. So much variety.
Yeah. Like, I'd say that this is even better than Mario Kart Wii's roster. Definitely better than Mario Kart 8's roster.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We don't have, like, 8 Koopalings here, so...
Yeah.
Getting really bad pitching RNG.
Yeah, I guess this game is missing, like, Koopalings, so they didn't bring them back, because this is
Wow,
2008, not
right.
2009.
The
when
nunchuck's
Super
going
Mario
back
Bros.
in.
Oh.
Oh, nice. There you go.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
Minor time loss due to this stage's gimmick. I love this stadium, by the
Yeah.
way. This is my favorite stadium to play on, other than maybe Mario Stadium or the Bowser one.
There you go. Perfect. Except not perfect. Took a bit longer than it should have.
But hey, you passed.
Still got a little bit of a time loss. Never hurt anyone, so...
Okay, now with this clear, you can get Wario now with DK. I take it.
Yep.
Yeah, so like we said before, we need DK for this to unlock Wario.
Yeah, so there's a specific order, but I guess, well, also you get, it's important to get Peach and Yoshi first, not only because they're not bottlenecked by any other captain abilities on the
Well,
overworld.
you say that, but actually the record does not do that.
Oh, really? What does the record do? What's the record's
I
route?
think the record actually does Yoshi first.
Okay, well, I guess that the record would do Yoshi because faster in the outfield. And this is the first time we see a bit of a captain switch.
Yeah, and there we go. There's the vines we have to use.
And I'll have to do one more after this. I'll switch to Peach because Peach is obviously the best captain.
Of course, of course.
Oh, Peach is... I'd say that Yoshi is really debatably, because I understand why you say Peach, because Peach's Star Swing affects all people that are in, like, the outfield and infield that aren't females.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah?
When you press random, it actually... The actual team depends on who your captain is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Peach has the overall best random team.
Oh, that's actually really interesting. I thought it was because of the Star Swing, but both Peach and Yoshi have really good Star Swings, because Peach is like the Heart Swing, where whenever the ball passes, like in the field, it paralyzes everyone in the outfield that is not female. I'm not making this up, by the way.
Oh,
That's real.
I
And
was
then-
not counting the text boxes.
Oh, you press no.
Yeah.
But Yoshi's is also pretty
All right.
broken. Yoshi's
So
is
yeah,
just
here you
basic.
can see that's the random team already.
Yo, we got Toadsworth. Let's go.
And
Good RNG. We don't have to switch them in.
Staron, that's another like kind of tough strat. Depending on how good you are, Staron actually could be faster. Alright, so I'm batting first, which means I will keep the nunchuck in.
Unfortunately, since the meter is low, we don't get to see Peach's absolutely broken Star Swing. But
Take it.
oh, never mind.
The change-up is close.
Yeah, when he threw the ball beforehand. So if you don't mind telling me, what is the Star Swing strat that's apparently riskier?
Just having it. Just having it. But if the opponent gets it, each Star Swing loses. Every Star Swing that the opponent does can lose a lot of time. So.
Yeah, because it plays a little bit of animation. Well, does it depend on like whether it's a captain or not? Oh yeah, well, there's a Star Swing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I also noticed you have air items as well.
Yeah, items are actually forced on. Alright,
Yep.
so we do that, and now what I do is I just bunt for the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so bunting is how you get very easy outs.
Yep,
Oh, just a quick double play.
Yeah.
yep,
this
because I got
game
1
weird.
point, and Bowser Jr. is only 3 innings long.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was going to be a squeeze bunt.
Yeah, and right there was the changing controls text box I was talking about earlier, which is how he got the glitch.
Yeah, because I've seen some people, like there's this one YouTuber that plays this game a lot, Chiz Plays. He uses...
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's really hype. He's like kind of loud, but I just love watching him rage at this game.
All right. I'll do it.
Yeah, so what he does is like he'll
Oh,
use
let's
like the
go.
nunchuck while batting, but change to solo Wiimote when in the outfield.
And here's Toadsworth. This is what you all wanted to see.
Yeah, it might look a bit weird from our perspective, but ooh, oh, I thought that was going to be a buddy
No,
toss,
it
but no
wasn't.
chemistry.
Yeah,
If those two people had chemistry, yeah, there's the Toadsworth pitch for you.
it's so funny because some of the AIs just don't swing at him, but the ball just stops right in front of them.
Yeah, and if you think that you could just hit it, it actually takes a bit of practice to actually hit against Toadsworth. Like if your friend decides to pull a
Oh,
prank on you
interesting.
and just do that. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
All right. I'm glad I have the nunchuck because then I could actually
Advance and go
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, he can actually run out and make sure that he gets tagged. And bouncing it again.
better catch it. Okay.
Okay, good. They actually caught it this time.
This seems a lot easier than like the bunting and Wii Sports baseball.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, it's so funny. I've seen so many Wii Sports runners run all Sparts, no baseball, just because
God.
baseball is
All right.
just.
I actually want to
RNG.
get this. I actually want to be ahead of schedule, so I'm gonna.
Well, you did what I
Yeah,
asked.
yeah,
you showed him
you
what.
showed the power of Toadsworth. We got what we wanted.
Yeah, the first time I saw that, I cracked laughing. It was so funny the first time you see it, because you don't expect it to go that slow. Especially because the game, when you get Toadsworth, it literally calls him a master pitcher.
He
Yeah.
technically is. So how pitching is determined is how tired they get,
Oh,
or
that's
how
fair.
quickly they get tired.
Oh yeah, because they get fatigued and you have to switch them out. You see the
Yeah.
computers do that. The game never really tells you about the fatigue system other than like it shows up. It's something you figure out when you play against computers. When they get fatigued, they switch out. I like that show don't tell approach.
There we go, nice. You didn't have to run out and get tagged yourself.
Okay. Yeah. So he's doing a good job keeping the lead, but he's not out of the woods quite yet because he bats like at the top of the inning and not the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the worst thing that could happen is that he gets unlucky and they score a run on the final one, but
Yep.
yeah.
That's rare against Bowser Jr. though.
Yeah. What about against Bowser?
Against Bowser, that's
Bowser's
that's a different story. Bowser is another thing.
Oh,
I can't wait to talk about Fast Bowser.
Oh man, I do want to hear about this because I can tell that you're very passionate about Fast Bowser. Unfortunate.
Thankfully, it's just one base though.
Okay, playing it. Oh, for a sec. Oh, that's.
Yeah, that's a catch. Nice.
Yeah, I thought that he was playing it safe with the bomb ball.
That should
Okay,
be it.
that's good.
Oh,
All
nice Toadsworth. He did it.
All right, that was a decent Bowser Jr.
Yeah, not bad. That was about, I want to say 5 minutes.
All right. Now on to the big boss himself. Now, are you gonna start talking about Fast Bowser
Yeah.
now? Go ahead.
So the very difficult strat for Bowser is actually to get 10 runs in the very first inning. And it actually causes a mercy rule if you're able to prevent Bowser from scoring. Now, actually getting 10 runs in the first inning is super difficult. I think I've lost multiple record paces to Fast Bowser, probably like 10 or 15.
It's right at the end of the run too. And so this is like required strat if you want to get world record in this category.
Pretty much, not getting it can lose close to like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, so this is a make or break strat.
Wow.
And actually, because of that,
Oh, goodbye, Toadsworth.
yeah, sadly, we gotta do it.
Yeah, we haven't we haven't really shown too much Toadsworth actually his
so Mercy
batting.
Rule's going to be on for it.
Well, he's not that good at batting.
Yeah,
No,
Toadsworth's
Toadsworth
batting
is
is not
awful at
much
batting.
better.
Yeah. So I take it you're not going for Fast Bowser.
I'll go for it.
Let's go.
If I'm at 2 outs, though, then
You just have to
Yeah.
play it safe. But I want to see some magic happen. Oh, you got lucky there.
Yeah, that was a foul. Very barely there.
Uh-oh. Very nice.
oh, that was not good.
Oh, never mind. Not very nice.
The bomb exploded a little bit too
Yeah,
late
just
there.
a bit late. Not hitting that. He didn't move.
Aw.
Oh, nice hit there.
Oh, very good. Okay, so far looking good. What's a star meter looking at? Ooh. We've got an RBI chance. Yo, these hits are really good so far.
So that's 1 run in. We need another 9 though.
Oh,
Oh, barely got there. Nice.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see like the close call thing. Have you ever seen that happen before?
I have not. No.
Okay, so certain of characters have abilities like with close call where if it's like really close to each other, it's basically like a reaction event where you have to press A or B. And for certain characters like Mario, if they win, they like grow large. Like if you see their character ability enlarge, but you never see them large, that's when they do it. And they could like not only win and get past the base, but they can also knock the baseman out.
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
that's a buddy toss.
Oh,
Wrong
nice.
base. Yo, this is looking very good.
Oh, you made to both of them. Nice.
Oh,
Playing it very close with these bases.
yeah.
So again, not only does he need to get 10 runs on this first one to get Fast Bowser, but he also does need to make sure Bowser doesn't get a single run.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go for 11 in the first inning. 11 or 12.
To play extra safe if you get up to 10.
These hits are really, really good.
Yeah, these are like
Yo, that's really good
yeah.
RNG.
This is like the best kind of hit you can have when they have to constantly be running around.
Yeah, it gets a bit tough, I bet, this part because hitting is. Whoa!
Nice.
That was really
Amazing.
lucky. This is really looking good so far.
Yeah, that's a little unlucky there.
Safe though.
Okay,
We're good.
so
We're
no
good.
double play.
No double play, which is nice, but he did get an unfortunate out there.
Yeah. So we're now all the way to full rotation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Star Swing basically prevents it from getting like caught.
And if you may have noticed, if no one's played this game, he is throwing a
Oh!
shell there.
This is close
Oh.
the play I talked about.
Oh, nice.
Mario can take that to third as well.
Very,
Very
very
good.
nice.
Yeah, so that's what Lunatic was talking about earlier with the close plays.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, maybe he'll miss
Oh.
it. Oh, he missed it.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Oh.
What is this luck? Oh, he's fatigued too. Let's go. Is he going to switch or is
Wow.
he just too stupid?
Oh, he's just too stupid.
All right.
Yo, most OP Star Swing.
I am not chancing it with.
Yep, that's what I mentioned. They get knocked out for a long time.
And Luigi's going to get home. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, Peach too, maybe?
Is Peach going to get a
Inside the
home run?
park home run?
Oh, maybe. Oh,
Uh,
no, that's not going to make
no.
it. Oh,
Close pick.
never mind.
No.
Oh. Okay, but we
Aw.
have 10.
We have 10?
So we can get Fast Bowser in a marathon.
Oh my god. I cannot believe this.
Nice slow hit. Nice slow throw there, actually.
I'll still go for 11.
Okay, this
Yeah.
one.
I'm not hitting it. I'm not going for it.
Okay, okay. Just let him waste a star.
Okay, nice. I think you're safe.
He threw to the wrong base.
What?
It's not like Wario's fast enough to reach there. I am puzzled by this AI.
I don't know what Bowser was doing there.
Yo, is this a homer?
No, that's out.
That's out.
Unless.
Unless I fumble it.
Yeah, there were 2 of them. There's no way.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So this is the hardest part of the run.
Yeah, so now that he only has 10, he has to make sure that they don't get a single run.
Yeah. But I don't think he got the glitch, so he should be good.
He didn't get the glitch, yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the window.
Oh,
Whoa, what
that's not-
happened there?
It hit.
Oh,
It-
nice save.
So that hit King Bob-omb, who's flying around, so he had to react to that. That's a foul, yeah.
Also, one thing that I think we should have mentioned earlier with this game, just as a quirk, is like certain characters don't even use bats. They sometimes use like an object related to that, like
Yeah.
DK using the boxing glove. I just love the fact that he uses a boomerang to hit. Yeah, just random aside, I threw a boomerang for the first time correctly a couple weeks ago, actually.
Oh, nice catch there.
Yo, 2
more-
outs.
one
We're
more
about to
out.
see Fast Bowser.
Oh,
And timing ends as soon as the last out happens. I think that's it.
let's go, Benny. Fast Bowser.
That's it.
Time!
Time!
Woo! Fast Bowser, baby! Let's go.
Whew.
That's
was-
a really good run.
That,
That
was
was
amazing
crazy.
RNG at the end.
That was as good as a marathon run ending that you could get.
The beginning of the run wasn't amazing, but ending it off on that is just that's the wonders of baseball.
Man, that was a really, really good showcase. So before you go, anyone you want to shout out?
Just shout out to the commenters, Lunatic J and Joey King J, and also shout out to the Super Sluggers community. We're a small community. The Discord isn't very active, but we're very welcoming, very supportive of each other. Yeah, just shout out to GSA and Milo for setting everything up and having me on.
Yeah, and as a personal shout out to, you're referring to the Speedrun Discord for Sluggers, right?
Yes.
I'd also like to shout out another community server for Mario Super Sluggers in general. There's this one Sunshine runner known as Switchmaster. He runs this YouTube channel called Mario Sluggers Fan Club, and they have a Discord server as well. Really good community. They talk about like certain strats for a little niche competitive scene this game's had. They've recently made net play possible via Parsec. So if you want to join that community, look up Mario Sluggers Fan Club on YouTube, and you'll find like their server there. You'll find their channel there. Really awesome people.
And one more thing, I run this game occasionally. I also do 99.0 attempts. So yeah, think we'll call it there. Thank you for having me.